Hi, it's Lori from Positive Thanks Living, and today is day 20 of the December Daily Collaging Challenge. Today I'm going to do number 16, add my own handwriting. So we've gone through day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And today's 20, so it's going to go on this side of the journal. When I thought about what I could write in my own handwriting, I thought of many different things. I'm writing Christmas cards, or have been writing Christmas cards, and the words that we use in cards when we send to people are generally positive words. We tell them that we're thankful for them, why we're thankful, and what we wish and hope for them. You may or may not know I have a website called Positive Thanks Living, and it's about all those things. Adding some optimism to your life, being thankful, and live that way. And it's not the pie in the sky, everything's beautiful stuff. No, it's choosing to fix what isn't working, to find a solution for the best choice. It's possible. But to put optimism in your life. So a while ago, I came up with a bunch of words that were positive, that were optimistic. And today I've created it's just a Word document with all those words, and they're repeated a few times. On a post on my site, Positive Thanks Living, you'll find 100 words, positive words, that are my favorite. So when I thought about writing cards, I thought, okay, let's use an envelope for today's collage. This was, day 19. I had tea-dyed an envelope and it tore, and I shrunk the plastic of it. So this is what's left. I'm going to use it today. I'll use the 20 to go on top. And I like this image from an old card. I'll stick it in. And I'll use some of this paper that I printed out with all those words on it. I just printed it in a brown color. So if I'm going to tear here so that it is the size of the page that I want it to go on. And over top of what I tear, I'll write down different words. See, I was practicing there. What positive words do you like hearing? When someone says thank you to you, what are the words that you most appreciate? Do you appreciate when people thank you for your patience, for your ability to do something? What words do you use, or do you like to have said about you? And then what words do you use when you're speaking positively about someone else? And think about your children, what you praise them for. I spent lots of years thinking about this, so that's why I'm finding it hard to put into verbal words what I mean. I sometimes think we can write things easier than we can say them, or at least that's the way it is for me. My words escape me when I try to speak, but I can write them down a lot easier. One thing I really admire about my mother, for example, is that she has always been an example to me of how to be faithful regardless of circumstances. And in this I'm referring to her faith in God. She's been an example to me. And regardless of her age, she's chosen to give back and be active in living her faith. Sometimes we can't admire people when you think about those in your life that cause you to have some grief or issues or whatever, for everything about them but there's usually at least one thing that you could admire about a person. So I'm going to glue this down, and I'm going to pretend that this is, I'll write the words later on my little note. This is something that I'm going to send to those that I admire. So this will go here. I think I want to ink the envelope also. Have you been sending out cards or phoning people? This has been a really difficult year. There are those that we have lost, meaning they've passed away. They succumbed to illness, whether it was COVID or not. And you think at that time, oh, I wish I would have said this, or I could have done this or that. Regrets are difficult, aren't they? Maybe what today is about is finding those positive words about the people that are in your life and giving them those words now. So I'm going to just use some of the words that are here on my list. I appreciate when people are patient. So that's the prompt, is to use our handwriting. I appreciate when people are thankful. I love to hear when people make statements about how thankful they are for the experiences they've had, good and bad. I like it, the word, if you can, I don't know if you can see it, of course, loved. Don't we all want to feel loved? Affirmed. Okay, here's one that I've learned since I started junk journaling, because I've listened to people in the UK. They use the word chuffed. That was a new word to me, chuffed. Encouraged. Supported. Delighted. What else? Treasured. Laughter. I like that word. I like laughing. What else do I see? Playful. I like to play. I'm just going to word play. That's what junk journaling I often use the term playing with paper. So, did I write supported? I did. Interesting. I think in your life sometimes you have specific words that stick with you for that time period. And depending upon the parts of your life that you're thinking about, there's different words that you use. You'll use different words with your spouse, you'll use different words with your children, you'll use different words in business. Respected. Who do you respect, huh? Do you respect yourself? Do you love yourself? Anyhow, that's enough for now. And I'm just going to use the word to on this envelope for today. What else can I add that's interesting and would fit? I can use a little bit of the music paper with the dots on it. Nope, not that. I have some of my things I've been keeping for Christmas stuff. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe along the bottom. All right, yes, along the bottom. And that means I have to find something for the top. Do you do that? Are you symmetrical? I find it feels better for me if I find things that are symmetrical. There's one. And I'm reaching for the box of Christmas cards now. I have, here's a strip. I can put this at the top. Do I like that? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to here and put this on, and then add that to the other side. So I have, symmetrical. Okay. So if you're interested in having this list of positive words to use in your junk journaling, I've written a post on Positive Thanks Living about this topic, and there's a free download. It's just words, but you're welcome to it if you'd like to have it to print out for your junk journaling. You can go to put this on here. Often, so the reason I'm using the image of a dove in my note is because doves represent peace in literature and historical writing and biblical reference. So I wish you all peace. And that is for today, day 20. Positive Thanks Living. And I did the handwriting. That's prompt number 16. Add your own handwriting. There it is. I wish you well. I wish you peace in this time. It's Lori with Positive Thanks Living.